Hi there guys, and welcome to 3DFX. Today we have a extra special for you guys out there who are interested in storage and stuff like that. This is not completely music orientated, but this is something that is interesting for all computer nerds or people alike that wants to store their stuff in a special condition. And the condition that I have in my studio at 3DFX is that I want to be able to read SD card memories on my desktop PC. And as you guys may know, reading SD cards on a desktop PC is not really possible with all motherboards if they don't have the SD card capability from the start. It's usually something you get when you buy a laptop or something similar. And in my case, what I have been having is this little laptop, or actually this device came out way before laptops, or actually after laptops, I must say. But it's called a netbook. And netbooks back in the days, my friends, they were around from, let's say, 11 inch to 13 inch or something. This one is around 12, I think. And it looks something like this. And why am I showing you this netbook right over here? It's not exactly to show you the looks. It looks like a normal netbook like this, or laptop. That's a little smaller form factor with a touchpad, and in this case one that isn't working at all, so I'm using a mouse for this thing. But that's not the case why I'm showing you this thing. It is actually because this thing here is my savior. It has a ton of ports, excuse my pronunciation, ports on the backside. You can see here you have the old school internet connection. You can connect old school cables right over here, which is really good. You can use gigabit Ethernet or something like that. I don't know if this one supports that. I would doubt that, but anyway, so you can have Ethernet there. And if you look here, we see a Kensington Lock, which I never used, and I think almost nobody using a laptop or netbook or whatever uses. Going on here, we have the USB 3, and we have the USB 2. And we have, right over here, we have a microphone output. So you can put out the microphone, external mic here. And right over here, we have, let me see, phones. So that's what you should be able to have right over there. That's all the connections. And then you flip the laptop around, or the netbook. And what we can find over here, you can see even more connections on this thing. So like, let's start right over here. I think it's USB 2 right over here. If it's not eSATA or something like that, I think it's USB 2. I can't really see from here. I see it's mirrored for me. And then you have HDMI output, and to the right you even have a VGA output. So it has a ton of stuff for not even, my friends, being a laptop. This is just a netbook. And then at last, beside the vent here, we have the SD card output right over here, and this is the one that I need on my big computer. Why do I need that so badly? Well, my friends, I'm gonna show you. When I take this out, if I hold it up for the camera, you may be able to see this, the size of this thing. Can you see it? It says 256 gigabytes on one single card. And you know, they're bigger than these now. They're 512 also. But I bought this thing, and it's the fastest, one of the fastest ones also. So this should basically be as fast as, I don't know, but fast. Anyway, so why I wanted this in the first place, instead of buying a SSD or hard drive, it was because of the MacBook, which has a transition over card of some kind, which actually has the support for the SD card, which I have at my parents' place right now. I'm not really using Macs, whatever. I'm a PC nerd, so I want control in my life, if you know what I mean. Sorry, Mac nerds. Anyway, so The reason being was that I wanted to do some backups on that thing, wanted to have the possibility. So here the thing is, the problem then becomes that your PC at my home right over here does not have that kind of solution. So the temporary solution was to use this Asus 12-inch netbook. And the way that I did it was that I installed Windows 11 on this thing, which made it really slow because it's a quite old laptop. But it works even if it said it didn't have any support for it. Good thing. But I would probably prefer to use Windows 7 because it's so slow with that. Anyway, it works. And I had to share my folders over to Windows 10, which I'm using on this desktop. And then when I share that folder, I could actually use this card through the Wi-Fi over the Wi-Fi connection. But it gets tedious because it kind of requires you to have a password to get in there, just not to make sure hackers get over it. Okay, you can use it without it. But then laptops are prone to be more hacked than normal PCs as well. So it's a little annoying having that also. So my solution, my friends, I'm gonna tell you now here. I was looking for a solution for this. And here comes the interesting solution from Plex Gear. This one is bought at Swedish Kjell & Company. If you know your Swedish boutiques when it comes to electronics, you know Kjell & Company. That's just the deal. And they have the brand Plex Gear, which is also a Swedish brand. It's fairly solid. And we can read some of the specifications. If you want, you can stop the video and check it out yourself right over here. But I'm gonna read it for you right now in case you cannot see what it's about. So let me have my lighting here. Okay, so this is a USB-C and USB-A card reader. It is not only for USB-C or only for USB-A, it is for both. So it has USB-C and USB-A outputs. So let me go on. It has transmission is USB 3.2 Gen 1. It does 5 gigabit per second max. I don't think I will get that anyway, but you know, it's not bad. I don't even have a 3.1 standard here, so whatever. But if I get USB 3, that's fine by me, you know what I mean? So, and it supports the following cards here. The micro SD, it's the one that I have right here. They are the big ones which you can put in printers and stuff if you have a printer. I gave away my printer, so I don't even have a printer anymore. Why would I use that if I don't need it? You know what I mean? I'm a simplistic guy. I want things to be super simple if possible. I hate when things are like advanced because it just bugs you, it slows you down, it makes you ineffective. So it's really stupid to make things more complicated than they need to be. That's my philosophy. When I was 20, I wanted everything to be, the more advanced, the better. But now I'm old, I'm over 40, 41 something. And I'm totally loving it when things just work and are so simple they just can be. And that's my philosophy. So the cards that it supports, micro SD, the normal one. And it's supports something called T-Flash. I never heard of it myself, but basically all of these cards are flash cards anyway. That's what, you know, they are. So, and then micro SDXC. SDX is basically just the standard for, you know, higher partitioned cards of SD cards or whatever. That have like very large partitions and very large size on that. Then it can support the micro SD SDHD cards, so micro cards that you have in your phones. So it has two outputs, one for SD and one for micro SD. That's basically it. And I'm going to show you the card right now soon. It supports SDHC and SDXC, and the operating systems that being supported are Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Chrome OS, and Android. So basically every single big operative system, of course. All right, let's do the unboxing because that's what we want. All right, so let's see. I put a finger in here and just snap this and we'll see. There we go. that's how it slides out. Here's your little thing that looks like a little bit of a USB memory, but it isn't a memory. In fact, what this thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is just looking like a USB memory, but it's not. It's no kind of memory. It's just a little support with like this little thing, so you can have it in your keyring, whatever. And if you slide off this one, for example, you have USB-A right over here. And if you put that on again and slide off the other, you have USB-C in the other end, just like that, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. And that's how easy it is to open it. If you flip this side over here, you can see the ports. This is the micro SD connection right over here. Micro SD, the small one. And there you have the big SD port, which I will use for this card right over here. That has a capacity of 256 gigabytes. So we'll see how well that works. Right now, guys, we will do a test and see if we can actually convert some stuff, or I mean, not convert, but actually if we can even find the memory in my computer. So I will just stick it in with the USB-A end on this desktop computer. Because I don't have a MacBook here, I cannot test it right now, but maybe in the future I could do that for you too. Alright, let's see what happens when I plug this thing in. And I'm going to plug this thing in into my monitor. And as I have a camera, which I can, with the cable, I can show you when I put it in. So I'll try to do that right now. So let me just pull my things here. Alright, see here. Come here, buddies. Let's see if it's possible to put you guys over here, and so you can maybe see a little what I see. It will not be the best view, but we'll see. See here. Okay, so right over here you have a couple of USB ports, I guess. Right over there. Let's just see. See if you can. There we go. Something like that. So let's see. So if I now put, the first thing I should do, I'm sorry, I forgot something. I need to put in the card first, stupid me. So let's do that. So as you could see, right over here, here's the card slot. So we'll see if it goes this way or the other way. That's something you have to check out. See, I'm not really sure. See here. See if it's possible that it goes the other way sometimes. Yeah, I think so. That's the way, probably. Here's Sandy's card, 256 gigabytes of memory. If you turn it out, you can see 256 gigabytes. Sorry for the blurry picture, but there's the card. Now we'll try to see if we can put that inside of the computer and see what happens. And here we go. Actually, we are putting it inside of my Philips Brilliance gaming screen. So we're gonna see if that works. If the computer detects it, in other words. Hope you see now when I put it right in here. So there we go. There we go. I heard the sound. So that's excellent, my friends. Let's see what happens. This is live, buddies. All live the first time we connected. No, nothing is faked on this. So let's try. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Alright, and we don't really need internet right now, so let's inactivate that. Now let's see what we can do. Let's put this thing up here and we will see. There's the SD card right over there. I can reach my files directly. Here they are. It's that easy. Perfection. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my backup or whatever it's called. let's see, 3D effect backup. I'm not really sure where the card ought to be. SD card there. So I want to go to my down from my SSD from the hard drive, and I know I want to copy one of my videos, which will be this one, and I'm going to right click it. I'm going to copy it from here. I'm going to check the size first so you guys know. So the size is almost 5 gigabytes. All right, so it's 4.5 gigabytes, so almost 5 gigabytes. Pretty big video. Let's have it. Copy or just send directly. You could go here and just send it to the card at once, but then it will place it somewhere where I don't want it probably. So let's go SD card, 3dfx production, 3dfx YouTube, May, Bitwig song of 1st May. That one is all copy. I will delete that first. There we go. And now I'm gonna try to copy that thing over, and we'll see if that works. See how long, you know, that will take. We'll see. All right, so it says it takes 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and this is 5 gigabytes data. This is like a full DVD of data. So it's pretty decent. You cannot expect too quick. I mean, it cannot compare with the SSDs or whatever probably at all. But this is a possibility to actually send SD card data over very, very quickly on a computer that wasn't supposed to be able to do it from scratch. And that's what kind of is a good thing for me. So that's kind of what I wanted to be able to achieve here. So we're gonna see if whenever it's done later, we're going to see however well it plays it also. So I actually expected it to be a little bit quicker, but I understand because this thing here cost me only 199 Swedish bucks. So I didn't expect it to be rocket science here or rocket speed here. So it's pretty, you know, obvious that it wasn't going to be the fastest in the world. But yeah, you know, you just gotta have to live with it, I guess. But I mean, 2 minutes for 5 gigabytes, it's not really that shabby, is it? I mean, it's still pretty big data chunks being sent when you make YouTube videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so this is usually the largest end of my videos. I don't really, this is 2 hours long, so yeah, now you understand. It's pretty, sending 2 hours video in just 2 minutes and 15 seconds, it's pretty quick, you gotta say. I mean, it's better than recording it on VHS and trying to you know what I mean, if you're that old that you've experienced something like that. Anyway, we're gonna see. So it should be done now. And let's see if we can play it also. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Hello guys, and welcome to 3DFX.
And welcome to 3DFX.
You're gonna get through right here is my little mix.
This is the track we'll be making today. So make sure you subscribe, you comment, and you hit that thumbs up buttons. And especially if you subscribe, make sure to tick the bell icon. All right, it really worked. And there you see my charming little intro too. All right, so there we have it. All right, so that's basically all I wanted to test today. I knew this had to be a much more simple solution than using a laptop, go via Wi-Fi, and having to write a password every single time, being worried for hackers on the laptop or whatever. Because I feel, what do you call them, laptops and netbooks, a little more prone to hacking, maybe because of the Wi-Fi, or maybe because of some other. But right now I'm sitting on my desktop. I have the security I have on this one, using a special kind of network here. I'm not going to tell it because I don't know if the Russians are listening. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm not really using a VPN. I'm using something else. Anyway, so guys, if you want to If you are interested in the music field, to see more of my videos where you can see me create music or something like that, and sometimes do unboxings like these once in a while as well, you're very welcome. I'll be right here, and sometimes when I think there's something useful solution for something, some unboxing for something, I will put that on the channel as well for you guys to see. So for right now, I'm 3DFX, and if you want to watch me again and see what I'm actually doing in the studio right over here, you can just click the subscribe button, and also make sure you click that bell button, so you can be able to see all the notifications for this channel if you think this is something that might be cool in the future. And please leave a comment and a like the video, and thank you for watching, guys, and I'll be right back with you as soon as possible. I'll see you then, and thank you for today. Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.